So why do I love and hate the Robinhood app? Before we get started, welcome to another installment of financial advice from a filmmaker. What's up, guys? My name is Rico, and yes, I am a filmmaker here in Los Angeles, but I did go to school for economics and finance. I worked in the financial industry doing retirement plans for teachers in school districts in Texas, but then I moved to live the dream. So let's get started. Now, Robinhood, we all know about it now because it's been everywhere on the news. It's just gone viral. Well, the app itself, I love it. I think they have built such a superb app for mobile. Their mobile is probably the best when it comes to trading stocks. It's very easy. It's easy to join. It's easy to put money in, take money out, to buy stocks, to find new stocks. It's actually fun. They made it like a game. It's really, really fun. It's the best out there. Now, why do I hate them if their app is so good? Well, I hate them because I hate the company. Last week, when stocks were soaring for GME and AMC, they decided to pull the plug so you couldn't buy any more stocks. But yeah, you could still sell them, which was gonna help the companies that were shorting these stocks, these big hedge funds. It was gonna help them. So right now, yes, there's a lot of theories out there. We don't know the truth because the CEO himself couldn't tell us. He had a chance. He was on all the news. He was on CNN with Chris Cuomo. Let's check that out real quick.
Why? Explain why you had to do it if it wasn't to protect the guys who had shorted the stocks, which are the big hedge funds. How are you helping the little guy investors?
Well, I know that there's rumors around that, we were directed by market makers or other market participants to do this. And I want to be 100% clear. This decision was not made on the direction of any market maker or other market participants.
So why'd you do it?
Decision. Robinhood, as a brokerage, has lots of financial requirements, SEC requirements. We have to put up money at clearinghouses. The amount of money that we have to put up depends on market volatility and tools.
But that's exactly what's a question now.
We're doing everything in our power to turn it back on as soon as prudent.
But that's the thing, is that the trust is in question because it seems like the only people who are getting hurt were the big shots. And that if they were benefiting from this, your small investors now believe that you wouldn't have shut down the game. And just one thing without getting in the weeds here. You don't control the listing venue for GameStop. Now, I used to work in finance, so I know this stuff, but the audience doesn't need to. The New York Stock Exchange does. So if anybody was going to control the listing and shut it down, it should have been them, but it wasn't. It was you. And the reason that they do it is very limited. They do it because they think there's evidence of fraud, or they think that there needs to be a material disclosure by the company that hasn't been made. And that's done to protect the investor. You check none of those boxes here because you don't control the venue. You didn't know about any information that GameStop or any of these other stocks needed to put out. You don't have any reason to believe there's fraud that you've articulated. And you're certainly not protecting these people who've been living the dream of making money, especially at the expense of the big guys. So why should people believe you did this for the right reasons?
Well, we have no choice. We have to comply with all financial requirements and
the SEC hasn't said you had to do this.
And as you can tell, he never answers the question. That's not a good leader. So I lost faith in him and I lost faith in the company. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the app because it's free, because I like the way I can find stocks, I can do quick research, I can look at the charts, I can look at certain things on my phone. Now I'm moving a lot of my money into Ameritrade. Other companies that are out there are Fidelity, Charles Schwab. They're all amazing companies to trade stocks. Unfortunately, their mobile isn't as user-friendly. So this is where I'm kind of stuck in a rock in a hard place. I'm gonna keep Robinhood, and I'm probably gonna keep some money in there just in case I'm on the road and I see something or I hear something and I wanna buy the stock on the go. But I'm moving more of my money away from them because I kind of just don't trust them. Hey, if you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Love you guys. Come on, show me some love. And if you have any questions or want to talk about this, definitely put them in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions when it comes to finance. My personal finance is personal development. So I want to share that with you guys. I do have a background in it. I do trade. I'm an investor myself. And I feel that it's important that we understand what we're doing. There's a lot of elements into trading that sometimes we're not taught. And right now, since everyone's jumping in, I think it's time to kind of backpedal and start learning some of the basics. So I hope that helps. If you're gonna be trading, obviously now you know why I use Robinhood, why I'm gonna keep using Robinhood even though I don't like the company, and why I'm moving some of my money to Ameritrade because it's a better company. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.